there. This is Auntie. I done had all kinds of technical difficulties. But I am back. Yes, I am back. And I'm so excited. Like, I think I'm having these technical difficulties. The thrill that we have been waiting on for so long. I don't know if you all have been waiting on 90 Day Fiance as long as I have. I done had technical difficulties. I tried to come out here and put the dang on thing up so that y'all could, see it and the whoop whoop and the boop boop boop. And then I had all kinds of stuff going on with the next door neighbors. I had to run outside and, I came in, was mad, thought I cut the live feed off, didn't cut the live feed off. Like I had all kinds of stuff going on. But anyway, I'm back. And I am so elated that this thing is back. What I'm going to try to do, since I don't know how to Google share my screen, I'm going to try to show you all the trailer. And I don't know if you all have had an opportunity to see it, but your auntie sure have. And I cannot wait to see these crazy mofos live and in living color and acting a complete fool. Y'all, this 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After look like it's going to be off the hizzle, my shizzle for my nizzle. Do you hear what I'm saying? Oh my God, like it's so much that is going on and so much that we need to bring to you all this year that I just don't, I don't know how I'm going to be able to maintain myself and compose myself. Okay, so I'm going to try to take this phone and I'm going to try to show you the 90 Day Fiance trailer. Oh my God. Y'all, I cannot wait for y'all to see it. I don't know how it's going to come through, but I'm telling you right now, I've got to show it to you. I am in the process of packing. So if you see boxes and stuff like that, that's because your auntie is packing and moving. And please excuse all the packing stuff that you may end up seeing in the background, but I'm doing what I got to do. Okay, so I'm so happy. Can y'all tell how excited I am? Like, I'm so excited. I can't even stop grinning. I mean, it's almost like, when you are into a show and it's like so many people that follow 90 Day Fiance just like you do, and a host of characters and just stuff that you find out about them and relationships that you make and just been waiting and waiting and waiting when you finally see the trailer of what's getting ready to happen. Like Pedro and Chantel, like they are off the hook, y'all. So let me see if I can take this off of the stand and I'm going to try to show it to you live and in living color. So if you can just be patient real quick, I'm going to flip this screen around real quick and then I'm going to hit play so that you can see the trailer. All right, so take this down and I'm going to put this right in front of it. Okay, so let's see if it works. Let me see. All right, y'all. So here we go. I'm getting ready to play this trailer. Hopefully, y'all can pick up the sound. Here we go. Sound is off. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. I got to rewind back so y'all can see. Hold on. This season on 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. Sugar Mama. Yeah, I believe in second chances. Wendy thought everybody in America had big homes, big hearts. What is this? This is beyond what I ever done in my life. Yes, that's it. The person I thought he was is not the person that he is today. Are you still in love with him? I am under the impression that Pedro wants to leave you, Chantel, and go back to the Dominican Republic. What are you programming? I'm allowed to ask questions. You don't speak too much. If your tears could talk, what would they say? That I feel a lot of pain. Like, I don't have anybody. There's been, like, rumors about how you met Dad. Working in an escort bar. I have to stop talking my bad name. What are goals that y'all would like a private investigator to accomplish?
I am concerned about Chantel's safety.
You might have another family in the Dominican Republic.
Get the out of my face!
Oh, what happened?
Why are there recordings of your voice talking to someone about kissing them?
I'm sorry for some of the things that have happened.
Is it because you that it doesn't you don't have feelings? I'm watching my dad self-destruct.
Okay, quédate con tu novio.
Stop it!
Chao. I'm willing to take a DNA test.
I don't need to touch dead body to call Jeffrey!
If this kid is really his, I don't want to have anything to do with George ever again.
You can get your kid!
They may have thought that they've met some stupid Americans, but things are about to get a little bit more stupider.
You figure this out. Who do you want to be with?
I did not have a conversation with you and you don't shut up!
This is my home, and I don't feel comfortable in my own home.
You're not calling the cops, dude! Stop it!
Oh my God.
I'm about to snap.
Oh my God. Oh my God. We not. Oh my God. Yes! Oh my God. Are we not ready for this crap to come back on? 90-Day Fiance, happily ever after, bitches. I'm ready. 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 I am so. Where do we begin? Where do we begin? First of all, I had no idea, Ashley, that you were still filming. Now, I know you told me to call you, so I'm going to give you a call. I guess you was trying to give me a heads up. I want you to know in advance I ain't mad, so I'm going to go ahead and call you. Molly, I understand now why you needed to put the interview off. And you know what? I ain't mad at you either. You got to do what you have to do. Y'all, Pedro and his family. It appears that Pedro, Chantel's family, believes that Pedro has a whole different family in the Dominican Republic. Can this plot get any goddamn Pedro? How in the entire do you have another family? Is it true? And are these allegations? We see the mom sitting down with Chantel, and she is like, okay, we hiring a private investigator because we have got to find out what is going on with this family. If they think that we are stupid Americans, it's about to get even stupider. Get the entire I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. Y'all, did y'all see Pedro pick that brother up, jerk him around like a little rag doll, throw that ass to the ground? I bet you them glasses flew all the way to New Zealand when Pedro got up out that seat and told him, look, you asking too many cotton freaking questions. And as we can see, Chantel is in the background crying. Let me tell you something, boo. You put your hand on my brother. I'm trying to tell you, I know that you know I'm supposed to be married to you and happily married to you and all of that kind of stuff. But don't put your hand on my brother. Like I would have completely lost it. What would you have done? Oh my God. And Fiza and George. Like, like the drama is just dripping down. Like I could barely... Like the drama is just okay. And Fiza and George, allegedly some woman, okay, has accused George of having a baby. Okay, George. Not only are you allegedly running a marijuana plant, you done went to jail, and now you're bringing a baby into the equation, and Fiza is sitting down with all this plastic surgery. I mean, God dang, she look, just as bad as Kim Zolciak with all that plastic surgery. But anyway, and Fiza is like sitting down and saying, "I'm in pain and I'm hurting. If this is indeed the baby, he's indeed the father. I don't want to be with him anymore." Well, we know from social media, from Instagram, and the likes that Anfisa is still with George. Now, the other day, Anfisa, had allegedly went after the baby mother, and they had a couple of words. And Anfisa wants to expose, the mother and all of that kind of stuff. And they had some words, and magically our Instagram page was shut down. So we don't know whether or not the girlfriend had the Instagram page shut down or whether Anfisa voluntarily shut her Instagram page down. But I tell you what, we cannot wait until May 20th to see all of this drama unfold before our eyes. Now we see fat ass Nicole over, trying on a wedding dress and everything. It looks like she's gained probably about another 150, 160 pounds. Not fat shaming, because I'm fat. Okay, I'm working on it though, which is what I suggested that you do, Nicole. So we see Nicole, going through the process of trying to, get her wedding dress and all of that stuff together. And then, we hear her having a conversation with Azan about some young lady on the telephone. Okay, let me say this. Young ladies, if you would like to reach out to Auntie to get your 2 cents out there before this show starts, I am more than happy to hear what you have to say about this. Yes, yes, yes. I am completely and totally open. I am a reformed auntie, and I want to hear what you have to say. Okay, as long as you got some receipts, I am ready to give you a refund. Trust me, I am. So, we see that he's talking to all these different women. And of course, that has always been an allegation. But allegedly, from sources that sources that I have heard from, it appears that she is already, over there. She has been living over there, I guess, now for like the last 50 days or something like that, maybe 60 days, about to come home. And allegedly, according to sources, she appears to be already married to him. Now, I don't know whether or not, they're going to have a ceremony, here in the United States to make it valid, or what is going to happen with that. But this is, allegedly, sources, people in the street, word in the street, is that Nicole is already married to Azan. Now, I don't know whether or not this is true or not. I'm just, telling you, allegedly, this is what sources are saying. And that she has to have, a wedding ceremony. Y'all got excuse me from snorting. The pollen is up so cotton freaking high in this area today. I don't know what happened, but it is up very, very high. So it is affecting my sinuses. But anyway, I digress. So So, we will wait to see whether or not she indeed marry him. I understand that, people have, really been disgusted with him. The family has been disgusted with him that he has gone through all of this with Nicole. But I think that, ultimately the bottom line for him is that, he absolutely, wants to, come to America. This is, out of all the other places that he could have lived and all the other women he could have been with, he decided that, the United States is really where he wants to, plant his feet. And it is what it is. And so according to what we saw here is some of the information that I'm going to kind of try to read to you. Basically Pedro is trying to do the same thing. He is allegedly trying to go back over to the Dominican Republic and trying to leave Chantel. Ain't that a mother for you? The thing about it is when people give you advice and tell you, different things, and and they try to give you a warning, you got to really heed it. I know a lot of times we don't want people in our business, but it was already in the code. You was already warned. So you know what you get, when you got what you got. But anyway, so as we also see, our girl, what is the child's name? Because she was so insignificant, Paula. She ends up, doing some kind of alleged photo shoot where she's just painted, where she actually doesn't have on any clothes. And we see her husband, Russ, Russ done completely lost his mind. And like, who you want to be with, how you want to do it or whatever. The girl has always wanted stardom. She don't have, a whole lot of talent. At least it doesn't appear like she has a lot of talent to me. So that ass got to do what she got to do. You know what I'm saying? You get your money how you get your money. Unfortunately, she's married to a man who doesn't want, this stuff to happen to her. And he doesn't want her to do this. He's extremely jealous and possessive over her. And so while she thinks that she could do naked photo shoots being painted, I don't know, but allegedly this is what has happened, which has sparked the rift between the two of them. Y'all, this is gonna be so good. Like I am gonna try to keep it clean as much as possible, but it just seems like this is going. So anyway, let me go ahead on the read to you from what I've saw already on Starcasm. So according to Starcasm, Paola takes a modeling job wearing body paint, and Russ is probably uncomfortable with it. Later, we see the two still fighting over Paola's guy friends, who are anything but Team Russ. Okay, all right. Nicole tries on a wedding dress with her mom, which happened in Florida prior to her return to Morocco. So y'all know she was over in Morocco. Allegedly, she did not take the baby with her. The baby is here. Okay. Later, we see her confront Arzon over an audio recording in which he allegedly talks with another woman about kissing. There have been numerous reports of Arzon is quite the ladies' man, with one alleged ex talking at length about her relationship with Arzon, while he was reportedly dating Nicole. And remember, we saw that on Keith channel. Her account has not been confirmed, but it sure is entertaining. See, I find that very funny. See, now that's why I said that I would not come out here and I would not give out any information without receipts. Because if Starcasm can't confirm that what this girl was saying on Keith's channel is true, then guess what? 9 times out of 10, it ain't true. Anybody can come out and make allegations and say different things and all of that, and he and ha ha, and and just talk about them. And she may have had some information maybe from. Okay. Oh, thank you, Yaya Yvette. She may have had some information, but the information has not been, you haven't been able to confirm it. So you know what, before I come out and I give out information and stuff, I always have to have receipts. You have to do, when we doing this, if it's allegations and stuff like that, then, we need to make sure that we are clear and say, what, these are allegations, allegedly this happened, allegedly that happened. But we have to have responsible journalism when we're coming out and saying things. And so that's why, ladies, when you're in my inbox and stuff like that, I cannot bring it to the viewers because it has to be confirmed. I cannot do anything and have Starcasm come back and don't even mention my channel name anymore. And they just like, it ain't been confirmed. Like, that ain't gonna be your auntie. That ain't gonna be your auntie. So, David and Annie. Okay. Like I said, Ashley, I'm not mad at you. I saw your email. I will call you tonight because I guess, you want to give me, some inside information between me and thee. You see what I'm saying? I see you, you see me, and we see each other. So I will call you tonight. But David and Annie, it looks like there is still some tension between David and his family and between David and Annie. In one scene that I'm sure fans are dying to see, David's daughter confronts Annie over rumors that David met her at an escort bar. After the question is asked, we see Annie say, quote unquote, I have to support my family. End of quote. This is purely speculation, but I predict that when we actually see the full scene, that we will realize Annie's comment was taken out of context. I simply cannot imagine that she would admit on TV to working in an escort bar. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm sure gonna call Ashley tonight and find out. You goddamn Skippy. I'ma find out whether or not she really said that. Because you know what? It does see, they can take stuff and clip stuff and, do all of that kind of stuff. We know how TLC. We love it, TLC. We eating it up, okay? We eating it the hell up. So Chantel and Pedro, they said, Lordy, Lordy, 90 Day Fiance producers know ratings go when they see it, and that is exactly what Chantel's family is. It appears as though Chantel and Pedro's storylines this year will be handed over to the pound hashtag family. Chantel included private investigator worthy paranoia, fisticuffs, and Mimi worthy quotes like things about to get a little more stupider. I will watch the entire season just to see Chantel's brother River head get into a fight. That ass got okay. He got snatched. Molly and Louise, well, damn. It looks like TLC was actually able to get Louise to sign on for an additional filming, despite Molly falling for a divorce and his resentful comments and legal threats. Okay, for one reason alone, this ranks second on my list of shocking revelations from the trailer. Otherwise, I don't believe for a second that Molly gave Louise a second chance, and I'm not really looking forward to this segment this season, but who knows? Molly Lewis has surprised me before. Now, as you all know, I have been in dialogue with Molly about her relationship with Louise. She has been waiting for this show to be aired so that we can do our interview. I will bring that interview to you live, loud, and in living color right here on Auntie's Advice. So do not miss 1 week of this because you never know when I'm going to come out there and do that interview with Molly. Again, like I said, we still have been in discussion about it. We just got to wait until this, this little smoke right here clears. And then Molly is willing, ready, and able. She wants to be able to come out and tell her story from her side. And I appreciate that. And to Louise, if you would like to come out and tell your story after Molly tells hers, I will absolutely be open to that too, boo. Okay. Okay. So George may have a baby mama. Okay, I suppose it could be argued that my shock is not merited here, given that Anfisa posted on Instagram last week about a woman claiming to have a child by George, asking him for money. But I'm still processing the information, and it's all lumped together in my brain. Okay. One thing certain, George definitely has a type. It seems that every woman he has slept with likes to talk in all caps. Perhaps my favorite moment in the trailer, and there are so many great moments, it was women is screaming at George over the phone about taking a DNA test and gets Anvisa's every action. How many times did I tell you to get one? When your husband's potential baby mama yells at him just as loud as you do. So, 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After Season 3 begins Sunday, May 20th at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central. Okay, we are so ready for this. Um, so what let me tell you what TLC is saying. They're saying these couples had 90 days to marry foreign born fiancés or return home. Most of them sealed the deal, but they're realizing that the hard part is far from over. 9 2-hour episodes will end with a two tell all where we'll all hear the couples on everything that went down this season. As they continue to navigate their lives in America, the 6 couples that they are going to be following are George and Anfisa, Nicole and Azan, Chantel and Pedro, Molly and Louise, Russ and Paola, David and Annie. And we cannot wait. Thank you so much for this belated Mother's Day gift TLC. Thank you. I really would like to. I really would like to have a screening party where we look at it on May 20th. If you live in the Washington metropolitan DC area, that means Virginia, Baltimore, Washington DC, Maryland, I don't care. I think that we need to all find some place to watch this at. And I am so willing to do that on May 20th as we open up this new season of TLC Happily Ever After. So please inbox me at aunties 2 cents at gmail.com if you live in this area so that we can do a screening on May 20th. I would love to be with you all. I would love to share the opening. It's going to be 9 episodes. So, hey, one episode with us sitting there watching it together will be a hoot. And I am so down for it. If I get enough people, we will find a restaurant or something around in the area where we can all have a screening, have some nice drinks and some nice food, and laugh our complete asses off. This this is not going to fail us. Like they pick the best people to do this with, and I just could not be happier. I could not be happier, and I'm so excited. um I'm just so excited. I know that allegedly Paul and Karini are married. Allegedly they're married. And going through the stuff that they're going through. I don't know which show they're going to be on, but we're waiting with bated breath to see, what they're going to do. One thing about it is the writing. I don't care about the writing. I care about the show. So like I'm just so cotton freaking excited. I don't know if you all are excited as I am, but God, I cannot wait. We have some new couples. Okay, Rebel Line says she is farting with excitement. Okay. All right. I'm just like really excited, y'all. And I mean, they don't fellas. The sad part about it is even though we be laughing and stuff like that, um, about it, there's people real lives. People are really living through this. Um, I So Amphisa's, so it's saying right here that Amphisa's Instagram was suspended and that she has been forced to slum it on Facebook for now. I don't know whether or not you all follow her on Facebook. One thing about it is I don't follow any of these people like on their, stuff. But it seems here that Amphisa's Instagram was suspended. I saw a tweet from what was the lady named Sean Robinson, that was dated April 21st, that she was doing the filming the tell all. I don't know why they still kept her. I don't understand why they have not contacted your auntie yet. But you know what? We're gonna have to grin and bear it. Maybe she is in a contract with them or something, and they just can't let that ass go. But I'm telling you right now, TLC, the moment you want to let her go and you want me to come, I will fly out with my best wig in my bag, and I will absolutely do the reviewing. So it looks like, according to what I'm looking at, there's about 100 and some odd people that are out here, but there are only 37 thumbs up. Please, when you come into the room, please hit that thumbs up button so that I know that you are here. That is the only way that they know. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up button. I really appreciate that. So I'm excited. I'm excited, and I'm sorry that I was having technical problems. You going with Auntie? Yes, okay. That's right. Thumbs up. Thank you all so much for thumbing up the video. But look, as more information becomes available, I will be bringing it to you. Ashley, I'm going to call you. Again, if you all want to do a watch party, I am so game and so ready to do a complete and total watch party with all of you all who live in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area. Until 8 o'clock tonight, I'm going to be coming live and we're going to be talking again about Housewives of Potomac, sprinkled in with a little bit of Kim Zolciak got her ass dragged, and a little bit of a Jan Levanzon. I just need to take a little break and have something to eat, and I will be back out here at 8 o'clock sharp. That's in about an hour and 15. I think it's about an hour and 15 minutes. That'll give me an opportunity to get me something to eat. I love you all so much, and thank you so much for taking time out to see your auntie. Love you. Bye bye.